Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Shout out to the 19 cousins, folks. We're going to talk a little bit about something that could become a big issue for the WNBA. It's a big issue in sports in general right now, but I think more so in the WNBA with the eyes on it and how much they're sort of teetering on growing the league or collapsing back because so much is dependent on Caitlin Clark. Now, look, this is not a 100% just bashing officials. I know that's always happened. It's always going to happen as long as officials are human. You're going to have real mistakes that are made. Look, it is not easy. I have done it with basketball. I've done it with soccer. There will always be tough calls to make. It is they're difficult sports to officiate. I don't know if there's a more difficult call in sports than the block charge in basketball. If you've got to put it on super slow-mo to make that decision, then you have to understand that the official can get it wrong at full speed while actually being qualified and trying to do their best. That being said, it has definitely gotten worse in all sports. There are way too many mistakes made that just should not happen and just can't seem to happen unless there's something else going on. You combine that with the explosion of betting that's literally in the palm of your hand and you can bet on anything and everything at any time. It really can cause a lot of problems. And look, the NFL, the NBA, they're so huge, they're not really seeing an effect, I think, for people that are fed up and frustrated, but that's not necessarily going to be the case in the WNBA. And then you add this into the mix, and this is where I say things are really becoming a problem, and this is a problem that has to get fixed. I don't think I could only find this on a short. Sorry about that. I don't think I can make this bigger, but I have a couple other to show you. But this is Caitlin Clark getting a technical. This is when she was frustrated with herself down the other end for missing a three. And she goes, right, and she does that. No one's around. She's not looking at any official, and she got hit with a technical foul. And then, and this one I will blow up for you. Then this was more recently against the Las Vegas Aces, and we've got a drive that's happening. She commits the foul. She's frustrated. She slaps that, and boom, technical foul. Now, from what I keep hearing, nothing can be done about it, folks, because this is a rule. There is no wiggle room. It doesn't matter why she does it. Now, granted, she could slap the floor, right? Slap the court. She could stomp her foot on the court, which I've seen her do. Not just her. I'm just saying that since we're talking about her, I have seen her do it. And no problem as long as it's, not part of an arguing with an official that gets to the point of a technical. But there is no wiggle room here. What you just saw within the rules, automatic, 100% every single time, no matter who the player is. It is a technical foul and must be called. That is what we are told. So you are going to have to explain this to me. Phoenix, Chicago, September 15th. Diana Taurasi goes to the hoop, makes a bucket. Bam! Uh-oh, wait, what was that? We'll have to go back. Let me see this. Let me see this. Whoops, I went back way too far, didn't I? Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Here we go. So we get it. We're going to go to the bucket. Keep an eye on DT. And bam! Technical foul. I am told that is, without a doubt, by the way, same officials, I believe, as the crew that teed up Caitlin on one of those. But guess what, folks? This was not called a technical foul on Diana Taurasi. That is a serious problem for a league trying to grow, trying to gain credibility as a professional organization. And as we have seen all season long, time and time again, they have shown themselves to be anything but professional. They have shown themselves to be anything but ready for prime time. They are not ready for the eyeballs that are on them. They don't like it. They resent being watched now and being judged and being called out for all the nonsense that they have gotten away with for almost 3 decades. By the way, as many of you know, not long ago, Diana Taurasi got her 7th technical foul of the year, which is an automatic 1-game suspension. Did Diana Taurasi get suspended for a game? I am so glad you asked. I really do appreciate that. No, no, in fact, Diana Taurasi did not get suspended for a game because magically they rescinded that technical foul. Now, based on what I'm seeing here, they could have rescinded the technical fouls on Caitlin Clark for what she did because it appears that it is not a rule where it is an automatic technical foul. If it were, this would be Diana Taurasi's actually 8th, but officially 7th technical foul, which would have her suspended. But no, it wasn't a technical foul. So here's the problem, WNBA. You have a bunch of new eyes on you. You have a bunch of people who may not stay. You have a huge media rights deal that I'm guessing, and this is a guess, but these companies doing the negotiating have good lawyers and they're not stupid. So I think it is a pretty good guess that there is got to be something in those deals that trigger renegotiations because it is way too dependent on Caitlin Clark. And if you drive away enough people because of nonsense like this, people say, well, wait, this league isn't actually basketball because you have stuff like this going on. That is going to be a real problem because it's not going to take many people to leave. It is not the NBA. It is not the NFL. If you get 5 or 10% of the people that say, nah, I've had enough, that's huge. And don't forget, these new people, you are not a viewing habit. Do you understand? That's part of it. Habits, as we all know, are very, very difficult to break. But you are a league that's 4 months out of a 12-month year. It is a long time before you're playing again. People will move on to other things. They have limited time, limited money. They want to make good entertainment choices in that little bit of time that they have. And they may very well decide you're not it. You may get replaced before your season rolls around again. Just something to consider. This is not a good look, just like everything else you've done this season. But man, let me know what you all think about this. Does this bother you? Do you think this is a problem? Because I don't think this is an isolated incident. I think this is just a great example of the larger problem in the WNBA as a whole with officiating and a whole lot of other stuff. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. We're inching our way to 9,500, and then that next step is 10,000. Man, I thought we'd be there by now, but Caitlin Clark had to like that Taylor Swift post. Oh, Caitlin, I'm not too happy with you right now, young lady. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will talk to you later.